Hello blooming bees, it's a girl Tiamara back with another video for you guys. If this is your first time stopping by, you're absolutely welcome. We cover all things hygiene, perfume, self-care, and lifestyle overall. If you are all about becoming the very best version of yourself, you are at the right place, babes. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so every time I upload a video, you get notified. All right, so as y'all can see from the title of today's video, we're gonna be talking about fragrances that literally don't need layering. Like if we're layering them, we're just doing it because we want to. I know we're in a world right now where we always feel like we have to layer something with everything, but no, these fragrances I'm about to show y'all, I have a hard time layering them with other stuff. At least more than half of the time that I've worn each of these fragrances, I've worn them by themselves and not paired them with anything, just because I feel like they are that perfect. It could be in terms of, you know, how good the scent profile is or how long lasting it is, or very different reasons, and I'll explain each reason for each fragrance. So let's go ahead and get this video started. Alright, so I have 14 fragrances I want to show y'all, and I'm not going in any particular order. I'm just going to pick them randomly. Actually, I'm going to start off with the two that I think are the most obvious, and then we're going to go on from there, okay? And I'm not going to go deep into descriptions and stuff because most of these fragrances I've talked about on this channel already. Some of them I haven't, and I'll get into more details in future videos. Okay. Starting off with the most obvious ones, Delina Exclusive by Perfumes de Marly. I feel like this fragrance requires no layering whatsoever. This is such a beautiful, feminine, plush, powdery, sophisticated rose scent that almost gives you a slight baby powder feel. It's so elegant, gorgeous. This fragrance can be worn on its own. It should be worn on its own always. Honestly, it's phenomenal. It's stunning. I don't see why this fragrance needs any form of help whatsoever, except you're trying to just create a very different scent bubble. But if you own this fragrance, you should feel very confident to wear this fragrance by itself, because without a doubt, you're going to get compliments. Without a doubt, you're going to turn heads. Without a doubt, you're going to enjoy how you smell on your own. This is literally one of those rich auntie type of scents, which is funny because the brown sugar babe oil that's inspired by this scent is called Rich Auntie. That goes to show exactly what I'm talking about. This is my second bottle of Delina Exclusive. I find her to be one of those fragrances that are very easy to wear. Layering her to me should be a crime, even though we all do, but it should be a crime because her projection, A1. Longevity, A1. The scent profile, A1. This is 10 over 10. It needs no help. Our next obvious fragrance is Guidance 46. I just want to know, why the hell are any of us layering this fragrance? She does not need no help. But once again, I'm assuming if you're layering her, is more so because you want to form a different scent profile. I mean, I've done it before. I do it so many times. I actually layer these two together and they give you a bomb ass layering combo. Yeah, you heard it here. I'm pretty sure a lot of us do that because it's only but normal, but this smells so freaking good. This is luxury walking into a room. It is plush, it is woody, it is rose, it is different. It is so sophisticated. The best way to describe this is money. Okay, this is what a rich, wealthy, sophisticated woman smells like. It's a very unique scent profile. There's nothing on the market that smells like it unless it's a dupe. This needs no help. Scent profile, projection, longevity, it's phenomenal. I don't see why any of us are layering this fragrance. I genuinely think if you have this, you should feel very confident to wear it on its own. She's just that girl. I know a lot of people struggle with the Guidance DNA overall, whether it's Guidance or Guidance 46. But if you get it, you get it. And I love the pear note in here. I feel like it was done very well. I just love this fragrance. It's freaking beautiful. I've worn this fragrance by itself so many times. I can't even count because she needs no help, like I said. Next fragrance, which is one that we've all heard about, it's been raved about, and it's well worth the hype. This is Christian Louboutin's Fetiche La Rose. This is such a stellar fragrance. She is so seductive. She is stunning. She's mysterious. This is the girl that walks in any room and steals a show. She gets everything that she wants without a doubt. She's very bold. She has a dangerous side to her. Just everything that seems very sex appeal-ish, this is her. This is the perfect date night scent, in my opinion. How do you, wow. Even like if you're African for a traditional wedding, I feel like this is a stellar fragrance to wear for a traditional wedding. It is beautiful. I love it so freaking much. But this one, projection is not an issue, longevity is not an issue. The scent profile is so unique, it's so different, it's so enjoyable. Like when I spray this, I never want to stop smelling myself. Every time I've actually worn this fragrance, I don't know if I've actually layered it with anything just yet. I keep wearing it by itself. Maybe if I've layered it, maybe once or twice, but other than that, I wear this fragrance by itself all the freaking time because I don't think it needs any help whatsoever. I almost feel like I'm not doing the fragrance justice if I pair it with other stuff. You know, like, why am I insulting this piece of art? That's how I feel. If you are a rose lover, you're going to enjoy this. It has a black cherry note. Y'all know I'm not the biggest cherry fan, even though I think I might have been converted, but the cherry was done so well in here that it more so provides like a dark, juicy vibe to the fragrance versus like the tart, medicinal type of feel. None of that. It's very sexy, it's very enjoyable, and I would love for us all to experience this fragrance on its own and not always feel like we have to layer fragrances, because this one, ooh, beautiful. Next up, we have Prodigy by Mind Games, and of course y'all can see my bottle is very different. I got the biggest decant bottle and I'm actually trying to convince myself to just buy a regular bottle as well. This bottle is actually 2 of regular bottles, right? So at this point in time, y'all see my dent. I've practically used up 1 bottle of Prodigy and I'm on the 2nd bottle. Yeah, I'm obsessed with this fragrance. This is one of my absolute favorite fragrances in my collection. It is a for lifer. It is my favorite Mind Games fragrance, hands down. It has rose, it has patchouli, and it's amazing to me how I'm noticing a lot of the fragrances that I've come to realize that are my for lifers have a rose note in them. Who am I? I never really thought I was a rose girly, but I think it makes sense because I like very sensual, seductive, mysterious, femme fatale type of fragrances. And I noticed that the rose note fits in that genre and very well. So I guess there's that. This smells like a rich, elegant, sophisticated woman or man. Somebody that just has all the answers to life, basically. It smells like, you know, you're so financially free to the point where you move with so much ease in life. You're not in a rush. You do things very chill. Life literally revolves around you type of vibes. That's what this fragrance gives me. This is like a fragrance that I'm obsessed with. I will always love. It's, I don't know if I can call this a me in a bottle though, but I'm very much obsessed with this fragrance. I love it. I'm so happy this fragrance was made. That's how much I love it, okay? Once again, projection, 10 over 10. Longevity, 10 over 10. Scent profile, super unique, 10 over 10. This does not need to be messed up. Yes, I pair it with other stuff, but I've worn it by itself so many times and I feel very proud of it because it is such an amazing scent profile. Next up, we have Nocturne by the House of Aura. I love this fragrance so freaking much. This is deep, sensual, it's beautiful. It's giving nighttime luxury. I'm talking about if you want to be the seductress of the night, you want to be that bold, femme fatale energy type of lady, this is the type of bottle you're bringing out for the night. This is spicy, it's ambery, it has a little bit of a touch of citrus, but overall it's a very woody fragrance. And my favorite thing about this fragrance is that kick of the pink pepper, but then also how the amber in here sweetens up this fragrance. So even though it's a very woody fragrance, you get a touch of sweetness from the amber and it's perfection. Every time I pick it up, I'm like, what on earth do I pair you with? How do I start pairing you? I don't even know how to pair the damn fragrance. It's that serious because the scent profile is just so unique and so of its own to the point where it's like, what can I wear with you that would give me something even stellar? Because this is already 10 over 10. What's the point, right? The projection is not an issue. The longevity is not an issue. The scent profile, not an issue. What more do we possibly want, right? So for me, this is one that very often I wear by itself. And y'all can see my dent. I can guarantee you that out of 8 times that I've worn this fragrance, I wear it by itself, and maybe 2 times I paired it with something else because it's just that unique to the point where I don't need anything else. Next up, we have Datastine by Balmain. This is probably one of the most beautifully done designer fragrances of 2026 so far. I'm gonna say it. It's so fantastic. It's very beautiful. It is polished. It's elevated. It's sophisticated. It's not doing too much. It's not doing too little. It's funny how we get this amazing juice for just what, $140, $150. I think that's insane to me. This is giving niche quality, but we were blessed to get it in a designer. It's a fruity floral fragrance. I get that not everybody understands it, but to me, this is like a step above a designer fragrance, which is probably why a lot of people don't get it, because with designers, what we usually get are very mass appealing, people pleasing type of fragrances, and this is not that. This is, you either get it or you don't. The famous Quentin Beach created this fragrance, and y'all are gonna notice majority of everything that I'm gonna be talking about today, he created them. So he's a mastermind, okay? But anyways, this fragrance is one of the best uses of strawberry that I've personally ever smelled. Like you guys know, I struggle with red fruits and a lot of fruits and fragrances, even though I love fruity fragrances, but I struggle with red fruits, right? And strawberry is one of them. But somehow, the way he did the strawberry in here, I'm telling you, it's done to perfection. I have no complaints, no issues. I'm actually obsessed with this fragrance, and I can't wait to be able to get myself a second bottle, because I'm holding myself. When I get somewhere like around here, I'm buying a second bottle because I'm obsessed with this. This is a fragrance that I think can happily be worn on its own. Whether you pair it with something, you don't pair it with something, it's phenomenal. My favorite thing about this fragrance is that it is very non-linear. So when you put it on skin, it starts off really fruity, a tad bit sweet, a little spicy. You get a little bit of muskiness in it as well. But as the fragrance progressively dries down, you start to enjoy the creaminess in this fragrance and a little bit of green elements from the patchouli. It starts to get a whole lot more muskier, but you still smell the strawberry and a tad bit of the pink pepper throughout the fragrance. But I love how it transitions from a really sweet, enjoyable fragrance in the beginning, and not really sweet, to be fair. It just smells perfumey sweet. And then it transitions down into much more of a creamy, slightly sweet fragrance. I really love it. I enjoy this fragrance so much. I have no issues when it comes to longevity, to projection, to the scent profile. Everything is a 10 on 10. I've worn this fragrance a good number of times by itself. If I have to be very frank with y'all, I struggle with figuring out what to layer this with, because I'm like, I don't want to mess the scent profile up. Like if I'm pairing it with something, it has to be something that's going to enhance this. And it's already such a masterpiece to the point where I'm like, how are we enhancing you? You know, but I figured out a few layering combos that actually makes this fragrance smell even better. But regardless, this is so freaking stunning. You don't need to layer it with anything. You can absolutely wear this by itself and feel very confident about it. Next up, we have the popular Victoria Beckham Portofino 97. This fragrance right here to me is fresh, it's clean, it's minimalism and luxury done to perfection. No ifs, whats, or buts. Overall, I would describe this as an ozonic, woody, or like an aquatic, fresh, woody type of fragrance. It's so unique. There's nothing like this on the market. And I enjoy the scent profile so much to the point where I'm like, why do I want to pair you with anything? Matter of fact, what exactly do I pair you with? Because I feel like on your own, you perform so good. I need nothing to wear with you. Ever since I got this fragrance, I've probably worn it a total of like 6 times, to be honest. And I have probably done a layering combo with it maybe 2 times. And I'm not gonna lie, even after doing layering combos those 2 times, I'm very satisfied wearing this fragrance by itself. I love Victoria Beckham's fragrances because they're so different. Nobody's doing nothing like them, okay? This is so unique. It's in a place of its own, and you really don't need to pair it with anything. Learn to enjoy this fragrance by itself, okay? Pair it with stuff, but every now and then, please wear it by itself and just enjoy the beauty of this fragrance. Next up, we have a powerhouse. Do you hear me? I said a powerhouse. Vanilla Powder Extrait by Matier Premier. Y'all already know Vanilla Powder is my baby, and I have the extrait version as well. See, they added tonka bean to the extrait version and made this fragrance a whole lot more creamier. Y'all, when I'm talking about you want people to smell you before you walk up into a room, this is that vibe right here. I'm talking they open up the door for you. You're standing there. Before you walk like 10 feet in, everybody can smell you. That's how much of a powerhouse this fragrance is. It is so rich. It is thick, deep. It is everything and more. This to me is such precious juice, okay? It is strong. It is airy. It is elegant. It is very potent vanilla. This is mother of vanillas. I'm obsessed with this fragrance. I am in love with this fragrance. If I know I'm trying to clear a room, best believe this is one of the fragrances that will be up for selection that day because it is so freaking stunning. This is definitely a for lifer in my collection as well. She's not going anywhere. I finish her, I repurchase her. Always gonna be in my collection, and it's unisex. Projection, zero problems. Scent profile, zero problems. Longevity, zero problems. 10 over 10. You really don't need to layer this fragrance, but even if you choose to, I still would encourage you, like I've been saying, wear this on its own a few times. It does not need no help whatsoever, okay? This is the layering combo already. This is the layering combo. You don't need to add anything more else. Cleo by Shansu Parfum. Before I even start talking about this fragrance, I just want to tell you how I'm upset. Somebody please talk to Lucky, okay? Talk to Mr. Shansu to please bring this fragrance back in a 50 ml. And I even want to start a pledge to ask if we could get this fragrance in 100 ml. This is one of my absolute favorite fragrances in my collection. This is definition of a soft woman. This is definition of effortless lifestyle. This is definition of stay-at-home wife by choice. This fragrance is so plush, so elegant, so soft, so buttery, so gorgeous, everything in one. It was beautifully made and I'm obsessed with this. Y'all know how hard I go for this fragrance. I've talked about this fragrance so many times and I'll keep talking about it. And I pray to God he brings this bottle back, and once he does, I'll probably buy 3 bottles and just save it, because Shansu Perfumes, like, one fragrance will come out and then before you know it, it's not there anymore and it's a limited edition, and that stresses me out. This is the fragrance that I'm actually very much obsessed with. I can't imagine my life without Cleo in it. This is one of the fragrances that if I had a signature scent, it would be in line to be selected as my signature scent. I'm very much obsessed with this scent. I think it is everything and more. The scent profile is 1000 over 10 in my opinion. I will forever rant about this fragrance. It's so unique. There's literally nothing on the market like this fragrance. It's very beautiful. Longevity on here, not bad at all. I want to say it's about 6 to 8 hours. Not mad at that. It's not the loudest projecting fragrance, but it's not meant to project. It's more so a softer fragrance. I won't say it sits closer to the skin. I'll say the projection is medium, right? Because it definitely does, you know, leave some attention. When you walk in, people are gonna, like, a little bit of breeze, people are gonna smell you for sure. It's not one of those situations where it's like, oh, you need to get a hug before you smell me. No, this doesn't necessarily sit close to the skin. Look at this madness. I can guarantee y'all 80% of the times I've worn this fragrance has been by itself because I can't get enough of how this fragrance smells. If I could wear this fragrance every day, I would, but right now I'm rationing it because I need 50 ml back on his site. Then I can feel comfortable to keep wearing this. If you haven't gotten your nose on this fragrance, please do. And I have a coupon code with him. I believe it's Tia10. Either way, I'll have it on the screen. Please go shop. Please go buy Cleo. Please go buy Cleo. Please go buy Cleo. He currently has them right now in the 30 ml. I want the 50 ml. But since you're trying it out for the first time, if you are trying it out for the first time, go grab that 30 ml. So when he brings the 50 ml back, you can be like me and go stack up. Okay? Next up, we have a cheapie, but a goodie. And of course, another banger created by Clinton Beach. This is Teriyaki Intense by Lattafa Baby. Y'all see the dent, right? You know, my favorite fruity note is a plum note. Plum note, there's just something so sensual, so seductive, so alluring, so mysterious, and very about it, okay? It just gives me like dark juiciness. Like, it's beautiful. This fragrance, mix all of what I just said with a liquor, add some tonka bean, add saffron, cinnamon. This fragrance is perfection, in my opinion. I don't think anything better can be done to this fragrance. I almost wish this was a niche fragrance. I know I'm not mad at its price points, I'm not, but I feel like this is definitely niche quality. Without a doubt, it is niche quality. It is so good. We are so blessed to be able to have this fragrance for under what, $50. I think it's probably like 30 something or 20 something. We're blessed because this is phenomenal. And this is definitely one that I would easily go rack up a bunch. If I ever hear rumors of this getting discontinued, best believe I'm gonna buy about $300 worth of this fragrance, because don't play with me. Do not play with me. Honestly, maybe even $500 worth, because this is so very well done. I don't think this fragrance needs any help. It needs no help at all. Projection, it is there. Longevity, it is there. And scent profile, 1000 over 10. If you have this fragrance, wear it by itself sometimes so you can actually enjoy the beauty in it, because this is very beautiful. Poets of Berlin by Wilhelm Perfume. She's unique, addictive, and beautifully blended. Leave her alone, please. Don't try to pair her with nothing. She's perfect on her own. The only complaint I have about this fragrance is that the longevity is not really there. After 6 hours, it becomes a skin scent. So I want to say like from the 4 to 6 hour mark, somewhere around there, it becomes a skin scent, and that stresses my brain out, because this is also one of my absolute favorite fragrances ever. I first bought this fragrance in the 50 ml. You can see I'm almost out. I want to say that was a big mistake, but it wasn't, because it's okay. I'm fine with trying out fragrances in the smaller size, and when I know I love it, I upgrade, because especially when they're expensive bottles, I'm not taking the risk. But now I really understand my taste. But I know a lot of people struggle with this fragrance because it's very different. It's super earthy. It's like bamboo and blueberry, and I believe there's vanilla in here too. But the fragrance is just so gorgeous. Like, my thing is, it's non-linear. You have to spray it and let it sit for a little bit and transcend. And after about an hour is when you fully enjoy the beauty of this fragrance. The bamboo, the earthiness is still there, but the sweetness starts to project a lot more. And it's literally so stunning. It's very enjoyable. It's such a unique fragrance. There's nothing in the market like this fragrance. I like when fragrance houses just come up with stuff that we've never smelled before. It is art. And while the longevity is not really there, the scent profile is stellar. The projection is okay within those first 4 to 6 hours, but then after that, once it starts to become a skin scent, not necessarily, but I enjoy this fragrance by itself. This is one that I can proudly tell y'all, too many times have I worn this fragrance by itself. A little too many times. And when I layer it with stuff, I actually enjoy layering it with Lemon Gourmands. It gives it such a bomb combination. So there's that. But this fragrance, please wear it by itself. And if you want to layer it with anything so that it can last a little bit longer, I suggest using Mula by Brown Sugar Babe, the body oil. It's a Lemon Gourmand. That's their impression of Xerjoff's Lyra. Use that as your body oil. Pair this on top. You'll be good to go. Okay, next up we have the very, very popular Swai Malachi. And I'm probably butchering that name. I'm still trying to figure out how to pronounce it. I hate that I'm pronouncing it wrongly. I'm supposed to know how to pronounce stuff properly because I'm supposed to know how to speak French. But anyways, this is Swai Malachi by Dries Van Noten. Y'all gotta know, baby girl, so hype and so excited. Do y'all see? I have a little dent. I just got her. I'm so obsessed with this scent, and I can tell you I'm obsessed with her because if you've used Peace and Love by Lattafa, then you know where I'm coming from. Peace and Love by Lattafa is basically a 95% match of this fragrance. So even though I haven't been able to have the fragrance in my collection up until now, that has been keeping me going, Between that and Brown Sugar Babe's Mava Oil, which is also inspired by this scent, I pair those two together and I feel like I'm wearing Soy Malaka. Okay, so that's why I think it took me a little longer to even get this, because then I was checking off other stuff from my wish list. I was like, you know what? I'm okay in the meantime. This is a very beautiful fragrance. Every time I've worn this fragrance, I've worn it by itself so far. Like I said, this is new in my collection and I don't care about pairing her with nothing. I really don't, because her scent profile is just so unique. It is so different. It is so enjoyable, like absolutely enjoyable. Like it's very addictive. Like whenever I have this on my body, I just want to keep sniffing myself. I feel like I'm laying in a bed made with silk sheets with rose petals all over it and chestnuts, roasted chestnuts thrown around the bed. It smells so effortless, y'all. Like it's effortless and beautiful. I don't even know how to put this fragrance into words other than the fact that this literally smells like a girl that just goes about her life la-di-da-di-da, wearing a silk dress, and then the wind is just flowing and goes about her business. But don't get her twisted. She got money. She's a boss babe, okay? But she lives her life in a very effortless manner. This is her. A girl that lives in silk dresses, this is her. Stunning. This is also a rose fragrance, in my opinion, that was done so well. And the fragrance has a creamy feel to it too. And I think that comes from the chestnut, obviously. This probably has to be my favorite fragrance with a chestnut note in it. This was done to perfection. Longevity is there. Projection is moderate. This is not a loudly projecting fragrance, but it's moderate projection, because if I put this on and I walk up into any room, you will definitely notice me. And then the scent profile, absolutely unique. There's nothing like her except for her descendants, which are the dupes. But please wear this fragrance on its own. I beg you, enjoy it. Next up, we have Taraf by Arabian Oud. This is strong, this is bold, this is opulent, super long lasting. You hear me? Long lasting. This fragrance will never disappoint you. Longevity, 10 over 10. Scent profile, extremely unique. And lastly, projection. Woo! I'm talking about clear the room type of projection. This is a very unique, very beautiful, very, very, very gorgeous fragrance. For me, I like to wear this at nights. You won't catch me wearing this during the day. You are going to an event and you want to make sure that everybody leaves that event remembering that the best smelling person in the room was you. Taraf will do that for you. It gives Middle Eastern luxury, okay? Feels like a little piece of Dubai with me in America. You do not need to layer this with anything. Honestly, if you have this fragrance, tell me, what do you layer it with? Because it's truly one of those fragrances where I'm like, it challenges you to tell you to wear it by itself, because you can't layer it with anything pretty much. I'm pretty sure we can figure out layering combos. Sorry, y'all, my nose is so stuffy. I'm pretty sure we can all figure out layering combos for it. But for the most part, it is so unique and complex in a way where it forces you to just wear it by itself. Because how are you trying to outshine the scent itself? This is the layering combo. The layering combo has already been done in this bottle. You don't need more. 10 out of 10. And lastly, one of my absolute favorite fragrances ever, as y'all know, Hibiscus Mahajad. This is loud. This is juicy, pulpy, forever long lasting. She will never disappoint you. This is clear the room type of scent. Anytime I want to go somewhere, I want to smell very unique, very, noticeable, very opulent, sexy, luxurious. I want to smell bold. I want to smell like a boss babe. Everything in one. I pull her out. This is my secret weapon. I love this fragrance with a passion. As y'all can see, this is a brand new bottle. I don't even think, did I spray her yet? Let's see. Okay, yes, I did. I started this fragrance off with a 50 ml, and I want y'all to know, I've had that 50 ml for 2 years. And bear in mind, this is one of the most used fragrances in my collection, but I've had it for 2 years because this is a powerhouse. I promise you don't need to spray too much. You do not need to spray too much, and she's gonna do exactly what she needs to do. If you put on max 6 to 8 sprays, you're going to get compliments, you're going to get noticed, you'll leave impression, lasting impression at that. Every time I've worn this fragrance to an event where there's plenty of people, I swear on everything I love, I get a compliment. I do. And it's so funny because I've actually referred this fragrance to so many people, because whenever I wear it and I go out to events, everybody's just like, I've never smelled anything like that before. Yes, in as much as a lot of us know this fragrance, there's still a whole world of people that have never smelled anything like this. Once again, the layering combo is in the juice already. You don't need to layer it with anything, baby girl. Nothing. Yes, of course, I layer it. This is one that I layer so much with a lot of other stuff because I want to create an even more serious powerhouse and make sure that everybody notices me where I go. Because I'm sorry, y'all, in my world, around all the people I know, I'm like the perfume queen. I cannot be caught slipping, okay? So when I go out to events, I make sure my layering combo is a powerhouse. That's why I come up here and I be giving y'all my layering combo videos, because I get so many amazing reactions off of my layering combos. And sometimes even ones that are just experimental, people still go crazy over them. And I love that. Yes, ma'am. But anyways, this is the very last fragrance in this video. I obviously have a ton more in my collection that I feel like can be worn on their own and nothing else. Y'all, I'm so proud of my collection right now. I am so proud. When I tell y'all, I started this journey last year of decluttering my collection, and I kid y'all not, I have decluttered so much, but I have also replaced so much, because as I was decluttering, I was using the money I decluttered to repurchase the ones that I actually wanted. So my collection might be smaller than it was before, but I feel like my collection now is a powerhouse that I am so proud of. So proud of, and I'm going to continue to build my collection, but of course right now I'm building it with a lot of intention and I'm so excited. But anyways, if you've been watching up until this point, I love you so much, babes. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got a thing or two out of this video. I really just wanted to do this video. I felt like it was something different to do, because we're in a world right now where it seems like every single thing needs to be layered, and I want y'all to know that if you have fragrances that you love so much, especially fragrances that project a lot, you really don't need to layer them with anything else. Trust me, people can smell you. Trust me, you're going to get the compliments. You don't need to layer. Now, if y'all want a part 2 of this, let me know. I'll gladly do it. Otherwise, the message I have for you today is, I don't care what your collection looks like. Enjoy your collection, rock your collection, love your collection. Doesn't matter if your collection is filled with Middle Eastern fragrances, it's filled with designer fragrances, it's filled with body mist. Have fun with it. Enjoy it. Love it. I'm here for recommendations. You can slide in my DMs on Instagram, anywhere. I'll gladly share with y'all. But please, I know social media right now, everybody has big collections of fragrances and everything. Don't feel like you need to. I promise you, half of us that have these large collections, we don't wear half of it. We don't. Which is why I had to get very intentional about my collection and declutter and make sure that everything in it is stuff that I know I'm very much obsessed with, where I know if I run out of it, I will want to repurchase it. There's certain fragrances in my collection that I might not repurchase, but I know it'll take me forever to finish them, but I absolutely love them and I'm okay with that, right? But all I'm trying to say is, love your collection. Make the best out of your collection. Enjoy yourself. Don't forget to continue to spread love. Be a light in this world, okay? There's so much going on in the world right now. I don't even want to discuss it. But please be a light in a world that's feeling a little dark, okay? But thank you, Booming Bees, for watching up until this point. I love y'all so much, and I'll see y'all in the very next video. Bye, babes.
Yeah, baby, you my only number one gotti. Even in my down times, I can get you out of my mind, sorry. Hey, I done run 1,000 days.